Do you want to know the biggest mistake that buyers and sellers make when talking about personal property in a real estate transaction? Have you ever wondered what is included and what is excluded in an agreement of sale? Check out this week's episode of Tom's Take. We're going to cover it all. Welcome to Tom's Take. I'm Tom Toole. This week we are talking about inclusions and exclusions in the sale of real estate. So in Pennsylvania, and check your local laws, check your state, in Pennsylvania, anything that is fixed to the home is included in the agreement of sale. On page 3 of the contract, where they list inclusions and exclusions, they actually specify what's considered a fixture. So trees and shrubs, light fixtures, doors and windows, flooring, the stove and the dishwasher, but not all the appliances. So go to your agreement, it'll specify all that. A lot of people aren't aware of that. What is typically included on top of the standard is the refrigerator, washer, and dryer. They are plugged in, and they're not always included. Sometimes people take their washer and dryer, they take their fridge, they leave a freezer in the basement. Normally the things that we're talking about as throw-ins are appliances. And that is what the agreement of sale says. Now, the biggest mistake I see people make is that they want to start negotiating furniture as part of the sale. So next thing you know, they're asking for like a living room set, or the master bedroom set, or the patio furniture, or a tractor. And these things can complicate the agreement. So the biggest thing I would tell buyers to avoid is don't start asking for people's personal property, because that's not what you're buying. You're buying the house. It is that simple. When you start to ask for other things like that, when you're negotiating the sale, think about this. Do you really want a piece of furniture to cause a sale or a home you're purchasing to go off the rails and the deal to fall apart? Do you really want a piece of furniture to cause a transaction to fall apart? And that is what buyers and sellers risk when they start talking about furniture before we get through inspections, before a contract's signed, before all the contingencies are met. So if you want to include the furniture, deal with it after all the contingencies are buttoned up. It's that simple. Otherwise, when people start asking for those things, I've seen it kill deals, I've seen it complicate them, and I've seen people really stress out about it. So it's that simple when it comes to inclusions and exclusions. You got any questions? Ping me directly on social. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with another episode of Tom's Take.